Hello, welcome to the Castle Combat YouTube channel. So, you might have seen the other video on actually the layout of the cards. If not, I'll have a link in the description to that video if you want to watch it. But this video is on actually how to play the game. We're not really going to get into epic battle and stuff like that, but we'll do that in a future video. I think I'll actually do it in my next video, so I'll have it linked below as well. So, how the game of Castle Combat is played is... you draw 3 cards, right? So before the game, you draw 3 cards. So I'll just lay these out so you can actually kind of see them. Let's get this guy to draw 3 cards. I don't have anyone with me, so I'm just gonna kind of be doing this for myself. So bear with me. Okay, so what you'd start out with is you'd put your card face down. So this guy would do the same. He'd put his card face down, and at the same time, you'd flip it over. So let's put these guys back here. So these 2 cards in the field of battle, these guys are the ones that are actually going to be battling. These guys have effects, but I'm not really going to get into them because that'll make it a lot more confusing. So we're going to start off with Poison Wizard, so I'm going to roll for myself. So you get 1 dice, a 6-sided dice, or die, and then you roll it once. So I rolled a 1, so that makes me a 4. Because you add the dice to the number of your warrior. I'm going to roll for Hydra now. So Hydra rolled a 6, so 6 plus 3 is 9. And that means Hydra wins the battle. So Hydra goes to the winner's pile, and Poison Wizard goes to the dungeon face down. So you put your Poison Wizard face down. Now, so I lost, so I draw another card. So does my opponent. He would draw another card as well, because you always want to have 3 cards in your hand. Put those right there. So you do the same thing again. So I'd put down, let's say I wanted to put down a Baba Yaga, who is a warrior as well. Or they're all warriors. So we flip at the same time. Okay, I'll roll for myself. So for rolling for Baba Yaga, I roll the 5. So 5 plus 2 is 7. Hydra is going to be rolling. Well, Hydra rolled a 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. So I'm a 7. I win. And Hydra goes to the dungeon. Now, I could do this, you have a deck I can do this for the entire deck, but actually I'm just going to kind of speed it up, so I'll just put some in the winners, and then the rest in the dungeon. I'll do that the same thing for this guy. So, I'll put 3 in the dungeon, 2 in the winners. So, now have you noticed that, I don't have any more deck left? All I have is winners, and same for him. So what you do in this position is, you get your winner's pile and you flip it over, and that's your deck again. And so I'll draw 3 cards because I always want to have 3 cards. So let's put these guys down right here. This guy, we forgot to flip over his pile, so he only has 2 cards left. So what does he do? Right? He has to have 3 cards. Well, when you're down to your last 2-ish, you just kind of keep them like this. So this is his hand now. Okay, he puts this one down. I put this one down. I'll roll for Hydra. I rolled a 5. And then I'll roll for Boglord. He rolled a 5. So this is a perfect example. So when we both have the same total, so I have a 5, he rolled a 5, so we're both 8s. We both go to the winner's pile. So he'll go to the winners as well. He flips over his deck, and then it goes back to his hand. So let's keep doing this. So 2 versus 3. I rolled a 4, so I'm a 6. He rolled a 1, so he lost that battle, actually. And this is his last card. So I won that. I go to the winners. I flip it over at my deck, and it goes back to my hand. So now I'm Hydra versus Hydra. Let's see what happens. I'll roll. Okay, I'm a 1. Let's see what he does. He's a 1. So, like last time, it's a tie. They both go to winners, and then they flip to the deck, and then, yeah. So that's his hand, so I'll just leave this guy out there. Because that's his last card. I'll put this guy out, and now I'll roll. I'm an 8, because 6 plus 2 is 8. He rolls, he's an 8 as well. Again, both go to winners deck. So, let's put this guy out again. So let's see what happens. Okay, so he lost that, right? So now he has no more cards in his deck, no more cards in his winners, so all his cards are in the dungeon, right? that means that I would win the game because I still have 3 cards left. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many cards you have left, but since I still have cards left in the game, that means I win the game, and that's basically it. So Castle Combat is a pretty fun and pretty simple game that you can play with anyone you want. It's a fun game. I like it, and yeah, that's pretty much it for the game. So yeah, I'll have a link in the description to the next video on effects and stuff like that that certain cards have. But yeah, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and favorite if you would like to see more of this kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.